You know, having a business website can be challenging. You have customers to keep happy, marketing and advertising to do, and of course security to maintain in order to protect the integrity of your site and your customers. With all the important steps involved to make sure your business website is a success, conversion rate should also be taken into account. So what's a conversion rate? Essentially, a conversion rate is the number of visits or hits you receive on your website that change over or convert into either a click or ultimately a sale. For example, if you had a website that gets 100 visits in a week and 60 people click on either another link or to a buy button, you have a 60% conversion rate. Conversely, you could also have 100 people who visit, and one person makes a sale. That's a 1% sales conversion rate. Now, effective marketing is important to ensure a higher conversion rate. Making sure your website is noticed and that the product you're selling is very clear is essential to success. Getting the hits are important, but finalizing that sale is even more important, and a good website that does a lot of business is much more involved than most people might think. There are a lot of factors involved with ensuring that visitors click on and then actually buy the items they see. Now there's many things you can do to get the most conversion rates possible, which means you're going to get more website views and random clicks that turn into cold, hard cash, or what we know as sales. Now, today we want to share with you 10 small tweaks, just small little ones, that can boost your website conversion. So let's get started. The first is color is important. Be sure that you choose an appealing color theme throughout your website. This should be universal throughout the site and look appealing to the eye. Psychologically speaking, colors really do influence how people perceive things. So do a little bit of research and look for colors that will go with your overall business type, who you're marketing to, and the attitude of the project that you're trying to convey. This is not limited to just the font and background colors. It also applies to the graphics and wallpaper that you might be using on your site. In some cases, please remember that white is better. So decide which pages need that extra background color and which do not. Make your website easy to use. Be sure your website is easy to navigate and the products are clearly described and thoroughly explained. Divide the site into sections based on item type and make each page look as professional as possible. People will want to buy your products only if they get a complete description of them. Otherwise, they may shy away and turn to another site. Headlines, headlines, headlines. The headline of your site is usually the first thing people see when they click on that home page. You want your headline to be catchy and something they're going to easily pass on to other people. Make sure the headline is snappy, intelligent, and unique to your site. Customer service can keep them coming back for more. Be sure you offer thorough and efficient customer service. People will not return and will tell others about the website if they are not receiving top-notch customer service. This includes technical support as well. Make sure you're able to answer all customer questions and help people in a timely manner so they want to buy from your website. People who get less than stellar service will never return. Add in frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions are a great tool to help encourage customers to get the help they need simply by clicking on your FAQ page. Come up with the most common questions people would ask. A lot of times that is, will this work for me in my particular situation? And add them to a dedicated page along with the answers. Of course, people can always email you or call an 800 number if you have it, but FAQs really do help. Testimonials add customer confidence. Customer testimonials matter. If your satisfied customers' kind words are added on your web pages as testimonials, you're going to see a big difference in conversion rates. Put them in a prominent place so people can clearly see them. Testimonials make people feel better about buying from you since there's always been a past history of others who are happy with your products and services. Here's one a lot of people forget. Check your copyright. Make sure the copyright at the bottom of every single page of your website is up to date. You don't want it to say 2010 when it's 2011 or 2012. It makes the whole site look and feel outdated, even if you've recently updated it, because most people will think you haven't been there for a while, and that can scare them off. Here's some other ideas you can do that most people don't do. Customize your error pages, or also known as 404 pages. If your customer happens to run across an error, you can customize your 404 error pages. If there's a problem with the server, make it look professional and give people a secure sense that the website will be back up and running as soon as possible. A lot of times what you can do here is on your 404 pages say, oops, you've landed on a page that isn't here, perhaps you're looking for this, this, and this, and lead them to other places in the sales process, perhaps another product or service. Highlight the seasons. Make a list of all seasons and holidays and come up with interesting graphics and promotions for each. Don't forget to include these promos in your email newsletters and solo mailings for those who have signed up on the site. Nothing gets people going like a back-to-school sale during back-to-school time or a holiday sale, so take advantage of those holidays and seasons to make the most out of your conversions. And finally, test, 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 and test some more. Always, always test your site and cart to make sure they're working properly, and test the changes that you're making to see how they are converting as well. Feel free to make changes as you see fit and eliminate those website errors as they pop up as well. By performing frequent and thorough testing, you're going to ensure your website is working as it should be, and you're going to find out what your target market really likes about your site. For example, perhaps you have one photo on your sales page that doesn't seem to convert very well, and you switch it around and you test it with a couple of different photos, and you see the conversion rate or the buying going up. Then you know that it was just a switch of that photo. But this could be a headline, a subhead, or even your Buy Now button. So keep testing and tweaking and making sure that you are getting the best conversions possible. Now, if you want to know more about some small tweaks that can add more profits to your business, I want you to check out the website below to find out how every month you can get a tweak delivered to your inbox every month to help you increase your conversions and get more profits. So check it out below.